Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's intraday analysis video, brought to you by the creators of proprietary price, pattern, and time methodology. Learn the PPT strategies and profit for life. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, guys, a good down day on Wall Street across the board. I have already taken more profits off the table, as have members. I gave out the live alerts to Research Center members here. Again, let's just go over them right now. I took half of Chevron off the table for a $4.40 gain. That's a 3.8% gain from our short. And again, we were short right up here. And look at this collapse to the downside. So half off the table. I'm going to hold this second half for the 200 MA. If it continues there, I will maintain a break-even stop. All right, so that's number one. Second play was IBM. I took $2 off the table here on IBM. And again, I wanted to hold for a longer and make more money, but a small profit is a good profit. But the key is to understand that you essentially have earnings on Thursday, so it's not, in my opinion, worth it to sit around and wait for earnings to come out. It's just too high risk. It could go up, it could go down, it could be good, it could be bad, but that's what we call a gamble in this game, and we don't take gambles. All right, I take 80-90% success rate trades based off the PPT proprietary strategies, and that's how we make our money. Okay? So nonetheless, that's an awesome day today so far. The other day we took off half of the FXY for a couple dollar gain as well on the upside. We bought it right down here. Perfect low pivot based on the proprietary strategies as well. So listen, we just keep printing money. I don't give a crap, frankly, what the markets do. We just look for the trade setups and we take them. And that's why we have an 80-90% success rate. And again, we will continue to make money day after day. Doesn't matter what the market's doing. If you're kind of struggling in any type of market, whether it's an up market or down market, that's where you have to say to yourself, listen, I need a change here. I need something that's going to start to make me money constantly. Not in a good market only. You need something in any type of market that's going to make you profit. All right? Yeah, it's easy to make money in a good market. You just go long and close your eyes and go to sleep. How do you make money on down days like today and up days? All right, like yesterday. Okay? So that's what we're seeing today. And again, we're just continuing to analyze the market across the board. Let's go back to the spiders. The markets are getting punished today. Look at the downside today, guys. Look at where you tagged. You tagged the 50 MA. This is the daily chart of the spiders. It should not shock anyone that there's been a bounce off the 50 MA. All right, that is a classic bounce. Classic bounce. Okay? So we'll just continue to be aware of that, and that's what it's all about. Again, just continuing to follow the market and be aware of each and every little nuance here. If we go to the intraday action, you can see we actually come way off our lows. There was a pivot point here that coordinated perfectly. Look at this. Look at this. See this pivot right here? That's where the market stopped. If it went through there, it would have just gone right here, and you would have played it for a bounce right there. I mean, this is how you do it here, folks. This is how you make money in any type of market. You find the pivots, you find the levels, you find the setups using price, pattern, and time. All right, yesterday we had a bounce after a big down day. Today, the secondary down day. The key to today is going to be whether or not we close below the low from a couple days ago. If you close below that low, that maintains a major bearish bias in this market. If you close above it, they could bounce the market Thursday and Friday, have slight bounces before maybe more selling next week. This is options expiration week, so you should expect whipsaw like this. Options are where the institutions, options X is where the institutions whipsaw the market to scare the little guy out, and so they can just take their money. All right, you shouldn't be getting scared out. You should be profiting like we are here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, let's go to a couple other chart setups here. I want to see exactly what's going on. Just in terms of resistance the rest of the day, look for this area right here. Trend line and the 50 MA. If we push up into that, you'll have a good short. Secondary level will be right here. This would be your secondary level in the afternoon period, right up in this little gap window area. All right, if we come back down, the only level of support of significance to me, 20 MA will be minor. The major one will be double bottom. Okay? So those are your levels to watch here towards the end of the day. Impressive market action. And take a look at Apple. I gave this call out. I nailed this call yesterday to Research Center members and Intra Day Stock Chat members here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. I said to them, if you get the next big down day on the markets, and Apple will have a big breakdown. Those are my exact words. A big down day on the markets, basically net of 100 plus points on the Dow, and Apple will have a breakdown. How did I know that? Simple PBT methodology and proprietary strategies that we teach our members here. All right, simple. Very, very simple. Here's a trend line. Let me just put it on for the charts for everyone to watch. You had a pivot low here. We went long. We've been short basically This is where we went short, and then we finally got the signals to buy Apple right here. We took money off the table at the 50 MA, and as it came down, we said, guys, you're going to get a small bounce off the double bottom. That's it. You got a small bounce, came back in, and today was the breakdown day. Apple went to 398.11 today, breaking the even number of 400. For those of us that know the methodology, I went long at a break of 400 and made a few bucks on the long side today on Apple. All right, awesome little trade right there. Do I think it's going to continue to go lower? Yeah, ultimately it will. It sure will. Absolutely. All right, so that's more of what's going on. Gold today was up decently, but it has come back in. You can see it wasn't up a huge amount, but it has slowly come back in on the charts. And again, it's under pressure. Silver is down about 20 cents on the day. Oil's getting pounded today, which for those of us that are at the gas tank to fill up over the next week or two, that'll be nice to see. It did hit a key technical support level today, which is right here, appears to the 31 level. It'll be a short-term support, but ultimately I think it's going lower to this area down here. All right, this will be your next stop. When it gets down here, this is where you're going to be wanting to buy it. Okay, heads up on that one. This is awesome action, guys. I'm just saying this right now. This type of market action is where you make millions of dollars in a very short amount of time. All right, even if you don't have that much money, it's just there's so many opportunities. Every single day there's new opportunities, whether you're a day trader, swing trader, or investor. You have to be on point. You have to know what you're doing. If you do, you're making a lot of money. Members over the last week or two in this market, especially this week so far, are just literally cleaning up. Literally cleaning up. Amazon today, another big down day here, down $5 and change. Beautiful pullback on Amazon. It's interesting with Amazon. Amazon had a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern right here. Take a look. And essentially, there's your shoulder, head, and shoulder. And it broke, retested the neckline, broke, again down, retested the neckline, and now it's holding right there. But nonetheless, nice head and shoulders there on an intraday chart of Amazon. Downside on Amazon, where would support be? Well, really, you hit the 50 MA here on these moving averages. That's a lot of support. You bounced off that. If it gets through there, you're going to the low end of the triangle right down here. Okay, so those are your key levels at this stage of the game. All right, let me see what else there is out there. I think that's about it. Goldman Financial's getting crushed today. Goldman's down again after earnings yesterday. Pushed it down another $4 today. JPM's down $1.50. Look at JPM. Came right back to this pivot low and bounced. All right, short term, the market does have some support here, easily seen. But just be aware, longer term, this market's going to go south. Okay? Again, could you have a couple days of big bounces? Absolutely. But the charts are speaking bigger than the overall indexes here, and things do not look rosy. All right, guys, I got to get back to trading. Lots of opportunity here. Come back, join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Let's make some more money, and I'll see you later.